Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. These are scoop things, tools. This is made out of packaging with some plastic tape. Dollar store bucket and shovel and a little tiny dish with a somewhat straight edge. And the container that I'm going to put all of my paint in before I transfer it onto the canvas is probably some flea medication container for cats or dogs. And that was Chantilly lace, and I'm probably going to put some more of that back in there. And I'm going to just use my three shimmery colors. This is French silk, which is a creamier version. And I want a base layer that's going to show through, and I'm probably going to put one of those three colors back in. I have some leftover 24 karat gold from Deco Art that I don't use very often, but I know it looks nice in combination with the Prizm Pours in Primary Elements. And this is, I am a Colour Arte affiliate. This is Misty Veil. This is not what I wanted. This is supposed to be sterling silver. The silver is misting. Well, let's use some Misty Veil. It's still in the neutral family, and it'll probably be beautiful. And maybe I'll find the silver that I'm missing before long. That would be. I found it. Good. Now we can compare Misty Veil and true silver. Let's give that a little bit of a shake. True silver is a little darker. And this is the Mayan gold, Prizm Pour also. So is the true silver. I've got some Bonfire coming right up. I wanted copper, silver, and gold. And the Bonfire is beautiful copper color. It's just, it's on fire. Sort of just like it sounds. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Bling It Golden Maple. And I may go back again. Ooh, I got the plug out. Cool. Right after I give myself some of this Emperor's Gold, which I believe is also Prizm Pour. Slightly darker color. Now usually when I scoop colors out of a dish, I put them onto a dry canvas, but that's not the case this time. You know what? I've got some Indian spice, and I'm going to use all my golds because I need a depth of paint to make sure I have enough. I'll probably have more than enough. I'm just not sure that's open. It's very close to being closed, which is still okay. I'll fix that in a while. Let's hit it one more time with a little bit more true silver, which I wish was a little darker actually. And then I really love the Chantilly lace on black. Because it looks to me like I'm not seeing as much Bonfire as I was hoping to, I think I'm going to put some more of that in there. And I try and be a lot random because that's how the coolest stripes come about. Trying to make something uniform does not really work for me, and I do it all the time. A little more of Mayan gold. Now it's time to get really busy, and this is a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas. I did pre-prime it. This is about spinning. I'm going to take my tools and move them forward in my paint and put a cover over it for a few minutes while we do this. I've got Sherwin Williams Tricorn black. It's from yesterday, or I would have mixed it. Oh, I need to open the little hole. Sorry about the quiet. I need enough in the middle to make sure that when I spin, the stripy transfer that I'm putting down will spin out. I hope that isn't too much. It's taken me a while to really figure out how much exactly, and I suppose there might be a measurement, but since the paint on the edges is meant to be thinner than the paint in the middle, I find it most convenient to start with my Oxo Omelette Turning Flip and Fold, best paint spreading tool I know of, spatula around the edge. I'm constantly trying to figure out ways to improve my process. And I think this is going to work. I really, really do. I'm excited. So I'm going to try and get, I don't see too many bubbles, which is good. And it might even be heavy enough to do something cool like a scoop and drag. We'll see. It's sort of halfway between when people spread all kinds of paint on their canvas out in a thin layer so they don't have to spin it out. And those of you have seen the alternative. Alright, here goes nothing. I kind of want to start, I know the shovel will work, but I want to start with this heavier duty container because I'm really curious as to whether it will work best. And I can always use other tools to disperse paint. I'm not seeing much of the white, but it's always possible to go back again. I may put some more white in because I really like how the white looks. Still, by the same token, I want to try some more. I am going to put some more Chantilly lace back in my paint mix. I don't think it can hurt anything. And I'm going to use my shovel, which, as I said, I usually use forgot that hole. Usually use on a dry canvas. Okay, so all that's cool. I'm going to grab a Princeton Art Catalyst spatula, take the paint right out of my shovel so I'm not wasting it, and the same with that little container, and call it good, and then we're going to spin. But this part for me is important because all that paint is still very, very useful. I could put it down. I could add colors. I wanted to add turquoise, and I might just do another painting right after this one. But in the meantime, my containers go in the bucket so they don't have dried paint on them, and so they're easily resuscitatable, easily used again. I did have, there's my cover. Move my shovel out here. Do I want to do anything? I kind of do. I didn't put any cell activator in anything, but I kind of have been playing with this method for a while, and I want to play with it some more. By adding some marks, and possibly the odd spiral, and maybe a few dots. I want to leave that down. I actually want to grab a palette knife. Where's my favorite palette knife? I know there it is. Well, I have a few favorites now. So I'm going to grab some of this color in the can. In the pan, the can. And check on my composition to see if I want anything else, and I kind of do. I also want to contemplate scoop and drag, because I'm here and I forgot about it. So we'll try it at least once. Pop that bubble. One. I think it's better. It lends itself. Boy, I can't talk today. Lends itself more to when you're swiping. That's my story so far. I really want to grab another shovel and dribble some more paint. Because I can. The same name as my book on the Amazon link that's on the link tree underneath Show More under the video. Pop bubble. Now, if I don't like what I get, there's a really good chance I could still swipe. And I'm not super thrilled yet. I have to admit that. I'm going to let that shovel drain without worrying about it. Wipe my palette knife off so I don't come back to dried paint. And start the spin process. You know what? Am I going to start? I'm going to spin once. And then I'm going to swipe. Spin once in each direction. We have movement. Part of me wants to just go through with a big tool with a skewer and draw some elements in there. It's not so bad, but I definitely want to do what I was talking about. So I'm going to grab white cell activator and the black cell activator. And maybe the gold as well. I'm going to put the white down first. I may have to do this more than once. There's the black. I have my Mayan gold there. There's my Mayan gold. I'm not positive the Mayan gold's a good idea, but I am pretty interested in doing something I haven't done before, which is what it was anyway, truly. I want some more white cell activator up there. I want that off first. It's not going to hurt anything right where it's at. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm not minding that a bit anymore. I do want that paint off of there, though. Use my shovel to make some marks, I guess. Which is not bothering me either. Surprised. I have used my shovel in the past for similar activities. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to do the shovel part, but I like that I can go through to the black canvas. And every time I add a mark, I add dimension. I've got 3 minutes left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. I'm going to grab a skewer. That looks kind of like a bud of some kind, which is kind of neat. So just put another one right there. And another one right there. I like it. I definitely like it. But now I'm going to take and have one last spin. Tell you guys I love you. Hope you come again at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time while I put my tools in the bucket. That's pretty cool. I like these colors. That's not where I want to spin from though. Gotta do what you gotta do as you're inspired to do it. That's why I call myself an intuitive artist. I have some nice cells and I'm not unhappy with them. I like my colors. That's pretty cool. Definitely autumn colors. Some good contrast. I like this a lot. I'm going to try and shimmer it at you. I'm going to make sure that all my marks make me happy. Give a little spiral there. Little spiral there. Little spiral wherever. Pop some bubbles. I could hit it really fast with a torch. It's not what I was expecting, but I like what I have. A lot. A lot. I'm hoping, yeah, it works both ways, and the way I was looking at it was a really good way, so I figured I'd show it to you. Nice colors. Neutrals, but nice. That Chantilly lace, I have to tell you, used with black anytime, it's fantastic. It's a sparkling field of diamonds every time. So whatever I didn't tell you is going to be in the last minute. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork. Thank you for the kind words and comments. Keep my morale boosted, and thank you for the donations through PayPal that help keep me painting. And if you've just recently joined, thank you for becoming a member. It's $9.99 a month, and members have a members only library of over 60 videos. If you'd like to ask questions, you can. My paint pouring recipe is below. Show more. Please share it, watch longer, and give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I love you guys endlessly. I post at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My Linktree has my Amazon link. My 2 books are on there. If you shop there, it's no added cost to you. I have over 2,800 videos on playlists, and if you ask me, I've got them organized by topic and genre and by the 100, and I can help you with that, no problem. Just ask. Everything is available, reproduced on merchandise. So if you've got Christmas presents in mind, please don't hesitate. Ask me. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. My paint pouring recipes are below. Show more. Wow, I didn't run out of time. I can't believe it. All right, whatever I forgot, you'll see in another video.